Well, look what we have here. Today's video, we're going over the new MORPH bag from 945 Industries. Let's get a close-up on this and show you what it is. So here's a close-up of the bag here. Obviously, this is the largest bag from 945 Industries. And since it is the largest bag, you can definitely fit a lot more in it if needed. Let's go over the compartments here. So first one we have is right on the front, and that one is visible, that you can put something in there. The next one you have is the firearm spot. So you do have the quick rip tab here, which when you pull, it'll give you access to it. And on the inside, this is the familiar look to the other bags where you have Velcro strip here, you have your Velcro pad here, and then I do have my Glock 19 in here on the Velcro pad. And again, this does have a trigger guard, so I will definitely be carrying one in the chamber while this is in the bag, but to each its own, just do what you're comfortable with. Another cool thing here is that this is the larger size or XL size here, so obviously a Glock 19 fits comfortably. But if you did have a different firearm, like a Glock 17, even with a flashlight on it, if you get the right holster for it, you can see it'll go edge to edge there, so you could get that to fit. Or here we have a full-size Palmetto State Armory dagger. Same thing, that'll fit in here too. Another super cool idea for you guys and how you can utilize this bag is, unfortunately I have this apart, but this is the Flux P365 Raider. So obviously you need the slide and barrel, and then you can have a mag here, and then this is the Flux holster, and I put this on one of the 945 Industries Velcro pads. So when you do have this all kitted up, it would go in like this, and you can actually get this to fit inside the bag here. And at that point, you're basically carrying a PDW inside your MORPH bag, which is pretty cool. Moving to the next compartment here, I really like this spot here. I call this just like the fanny pack bag spot. So this is where I utilize to put majority of my belongings. So inside here, we have a wallet, we have our car keys, we have a pen, we then have a knife. This is a out the front knife. And then I got my sunglasses in here as well. But again, as far as other ideas, this is just like an EDC bag for me, but another way you could utilize this is as a first responder or medic bag. So you could have a bunch of IFAK or medical supplies inside here, and then also have a pistol if needed as well. So again, depending on how you want to set this up or what you want to set this up for, you have plenty of room to get it figured out. But again, for me, this is just my EDC bag, so I can put my wallet back in here. Oh, and there is a zipper in the back here, so if you did want to hide something, you do have a zipper spot. But I got my wallet in there, keys, there is a kind of elastic band here, so I like to tuck it right there. Same thing for our pocket knife, tuck that into the elastic one. Pen can go in that same one as well. And then sunglasses, I just kind of toss in the middle there. Once you got everything in there, obviously you can just zip this guy up and you're good to go. One other compartment you have is on the rear, and this is just a Velcro one. So again, if you have something that you want to be quickly accessible, you can easily just throw it back there, and then it's just a quick rip Velcro to get to it. Putting our Glock back in here and closing things out, one other thing to note is that it does come with 2 straps here. Right now I'm opting for just 1, but if you did want more stability on the pack, you can loop the second strap on this rear spot here and this rear spot here, and actually put that around your waist like a fanny pack, and then this one would go over your shoulder, so that way you have more points of contact and it stays secure to your body. One other thing to note about the strap placement is there are multiple points, as you can see here on the back. But besides the back, you can actually place it on the middle section. So you can see I have my shoulder strap on the middle section. I could do it here as well, but then I have this one on the back. So it is customizable, again, depending on your use case, where you want those straps, you can get it set up how you want. In my eyes, a lot of practical use for this. I feel like there's one of 2 people in this world on bag carry. Either you use it and you love it, or you hate it and you just appendix carry, which is totally fine. Everyone can have different opinions on it. In my eyes, I think this is a very valid option, especially if you have a lot of other things that you want to carry, first aid kit, more EDC stuff. This MORPH bag definitely checks a lot of the boxes and is very versatile for your needs. Now, there are a bunch of different ways you can wear this, but talking with the guys out at SHOT Show, they were wearing it like this, and I do like it where it keeps the bag in fanny pack style, but it's less weight or less sag just around your waist with this shoulder strap, so the bag stays horizontal. You can easily rip your firearm out if needed. But then the other cool thing is, since it's horizontal here, is they have the back compartment with your phone, wallet, keys, and that's easily accessible just like you would in a normal bag. But again, you can adjust the strap to have it be a fanny pack, or you can have this angle a little more like with the other ones I typically do. So overall, it's very versatile depending on how you want to wear it. Anyways, hopefully this was helpful. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts on the new MORPH bag from 945 Industries. And until Until next time, have fun shooting, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody.